This is your May 2021 psychic reading. I'm going to be using quite a bit of decks here, okay? My name is Josie if you're new to my channel. Welcome to Eccentric. We're going to take our time with these readings, right? Capricorn energy, May 2021. Because May is such a wild card month, I decided to do individual readings and take my time. All right, Capricorn, May 2021, clear, concise messages, Spirit. Clear, concise messages, yes. The number 4 is going to be significant for you, Capricorn. The number 4 is going to be significant for Capricorns in the month of May, okay? You may be seeing angel number 444. You may receive things in quantities of 4. You may need to work with 4 people, okay? But the number 4 is very significant for you in May. Number 4. Shout out to my beautiful subscriber who got something off of my Amazon list. The link is in the description. I got this new Energy Oracle deck that I will be including in these readings. So, there we go. Let's get it started. Y'all know I don't read reversals. I'm a channel. I did not traditionally learn how to read tarot. Everything I read is channeled. Okay, so what we're looking at here, and I'm going to try my best to make sure that you can see, but that's not my priority, okay? What we have here, beautiful Capricorn, is a definite transformation. There's going to be a removal of energy blockages, okay? A removal of energy blockages. It's like what has to happen, or what has happened. This is what happened. You started a manifestation process. You set your intentions, right? But then there was a realization, or there was a delay that caused you to realize that there's an energy block somewhere, and it's because you're going through a transformation. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get what you were trying to manifest. It just means that this transformation needs to happen first, okay? And then after the transformation, there's going to be this renewal. And then the energy block is going to disappear, and your manifestation will continue to come through as scheduled, okay? You had some inner work to do. They're showing me a lotus flower coming out of the mud. So you're going through something that kind of maybe looks like the dark night of the soul. Let me give you your soul card so you can see it for a little while I continue your message. Now we've got the Page of Swords here, the 3 of Cups, Justice, and then the 2 of Swords. So Capricorns, there may have been a time in May, or even right before May, where you were dealing with mental instability, needing to make decisions and not having enough information, not seeing things the way that you should have been seeing them, right? And with the Page of Swords, it's one of those things where in the most unpleasant way, you were freed from that 2 of Swords energy. Like something happened outside of you to cause you to have to make a decision. And it was a universal move, okay? It was definitely a universal move that got you out of that 2 of Swords energy. And the reason why I say it was a definite universal move is because we have the Justice card here. So something was balanced out for you. This was not something This Two of Swords is not something you could have just decided, okay, I want to get out of this on my own. You didn't have the information because the universe was doing something on your behalf. And the universe basically sent the Page of Swords energy to break you free from this, right? So that could have came in the form of information, communication, paperwork, whether you were waiting on something to be approved or waiting on an answer so you can move forward with something. That stuff finally came through. Looks like legal paperwork or any paperwork that had to do with needing authorization or approval or whatever. That came through, and you are celebrating that in May, okay? But before you got this Three of Cups, you had to go through some things. You had to like really get into yourself, okay? Now, what we're looking at over here again is this card, the with the Energy Oracle card, we're talking about indecision here. That's going along with this Two of Cups situation, okay? And y'all forgive me for the glare. So I believe that this is not Two of Cups. Ha! Funny. So since I accidentally said Two of Cups, this may have to do with a romantic relationship or a soulmate relationship that's platonic, okay? But with this indecision, it's like, which way do I go? I don't think it's a decision between two things that you already know about. I think it's a decision. I think that what was happening was that when it comes to this Two of Swords energy, you didn't know what you were doing. You know how sometimes you'll be so busy and then you walk into a room and you're like, what did I come in here for? Everything was kind of blank because you were like forced into a meditative state to where you couldn't even gather a thought to make a decision. And I think that's what was going on. And what you had to do was you had to go within, make whatever transformations you needed to make, because Spirit wanted you to focus on something else other than what you were trying to focus on, okay? That's very important that you understand that. Spirit wanted you to focus on something else other than what you were trying to focus on. Because there's spirituality happening right now, and then there's also whatever you're trying to manifest on the physical plane. That you were trying to like be, you were too attached to your intention, your manifestation. You didn't, I guess you had this what do you call it, illusion that you had set your intentions and let them go, but you didn't, because maybe some of y'all were like surrounded by whatever the issue was. Maybe you were coming from a lack mentality because you were in a situation where you needed things and you weren't getting things, and you just probably kept doing stuff to try to manifest, and your intention of meditating and doing all the spiritual stuff wasn't pure. It wasn't because you wanted to connect with your spiritual team or come from a space of gratitude. Like, you were still thinking, oh, well, if I meditate, I'm going to get this. If I do this, if I do all the stuff I'm supposed to do, I'm going to get whatever it is that I'm missing. It's literally like a root chakra issue that you have going on that needed to be balanced out, okay? And what Spirit did was put you like in a timeout, literally put you in a timeout situation. You needed to be in this timeout situation for a little while before that thought of, okay, I'm doing all of this spiritual stuff because I want things, changed to I'm doing all of this spiritual stuff because I'm grateful for what I have, and I know I'm taken care of, and I know that the divine provides me with everything I need, and I'm not gonna die if I don't have this or don't have that. You know, you needed to change your perspective and work with what you had until the divine is satisfied with where your heart is so that you can receive and not keep that cycle going in the future, okay? Very, very important. Now, we're going to reshuffle some cards and get some new messages for some more Capricorns out there and get out of this energy. But for some of you Capricorns, whatever intentions you set in that new moon in April, you are definitely going to start seeing some results. Seriously. Like, that is definitely coming up. For some of you Capricorns that did start an intention or start a manifestation process, what's happening is you're getting more than what you asked for. It's one of those things like, okay, if you go get Reiki or you go get an energy healing or something like that, and you know, you're going just because of a physical ailment or whatever, right? And then after that healing session, you also receive material abundance. Because what y'all need to learn about, healing is that, and energy is that it's not confined to the definitions that we place on it, okay? There's no confinement to energy. So you may set out to do one thing and you may be blessed with more than what you asked for, or you may be put in a position where nothing happens and you have to learn a lesson, or you have to wait because it's not time for you to receive it in a way that it's going to be for your highest good, you know? That's all. You're not going to die. It's okay if you don't have what you need right now. You have enough, and you need to draw whatever energy that you have. Okay, draw it from other places. Expand your mind is what they're saying. All right, that was a sneeze. Expand your mind and understand that whatever energy that you are needing doesn't have to come from the places you expect it to come from, okay? Have a cookie while you wait, right? Some of you, that's past energy, and you're coming out of that and you're coming into celebration. But some of you, that's your present energy in the now, in May. All right. Let's get some more cards. We want to work with this Rider-Waite. All right. I see what we doing. Woo! Donations are always appreciated because that's what I run off of. I don't see as many private clients as y'all think, and because I don't really do private readings for new people anymore. Okay, so I'm moving into just doing the videos for YouTube and seeing the people that I've already seen and going off of word of mouth, just so that I don't overwhelm myself. So this is why, if you're wondering why I'm always asking for general donations, that's why. And I'm not monetized on YouTube. So what do we got going on for these beautiful Cappies? May 2021. Oh, some of y'all have a court issue that has to do with children, because I hear something that sounds like in the interest of and somebody's name. And there's a ruling, there's a decision that's being made. So some of you may be getting divorced or dealing with child support, because I hear in the interest of a certain person. Now, to a lesser degree, you could be in charge of your parents, or you know, you could have power of attorney of somebody, and that's also happening. But there's a ruling that is going to give one person, whether it be you or the other person, authority to make decisions on the behalf of that person that they're talking about. Okay, somebody is gaining the access to to be able to take care of a person or act as their power of attorney or something like that, okay? All right. Let's see here. We've got the Moon. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Magician, and then we've got the Knight of the King of Pentacles. Why did I mistake the King of Pentacles for a Knight? Why did I say that way? A lot of y'all need to be working on that solar plexus chakra, eating yellow foods, wearing yellow clothes, standing up for who you are, you know, being the individual, expressing your individuality, doing physical exercises like sit-ups, stuff that has to do with the core and the abs, being creative, okay? I'm getting the message that the sun is right behind the moon. So that's telling me any secrets or information you didn't have is about to be illuminated for you. You're about to see what you need to see in May. Okay? And that's where the Magician card comes in. Because with this moon card, usually I don't see the sun, but this time I saw the sun. And what's happening is you're going to receive information to where you're able to take action and work your magic. It was like you were on hold. Again, 44 is coming up here, and 40, you got this number 4 energy. This 22 amounts to 4 too. Okay? And then you're having an 11 moment. The angelic realm is really, really close with you, Capricorn, right now. You see this 44? So you've got Angel of Love, the woman holding the heart. You've got Yin and Yang here with the Master Builder 22. And then you've got the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay? So we got the root, sacral. We got the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, and the third eye. So the 6th chakra is the third eye that they're talking about. Again, you are about to see things that you could not see before. Some of you, with the combination of these 3 cards right here, with the Magician, the Moon, and Archangel Metatron, some of you are coming into some psychic abilities. And the message is you're about to be badass. You are about to, woo, when it comes to your psychic abilities. So I believe that's why this Yin and Yang card came out, because you are going to have to stay on your spiritual practice, not to try to make your psychic abilities grow, but to ground what is happening to you, because you are really about to become highly sensitive in May when it comes to your psychic abilities or your healing abilities, okay? You are coming into a wizard-like thing where you're going to be far seeing. You're going to be seeing far in the future. You're going to be very empathic. You're going to be very laser concentrated when it comes to energy work and things like that. You're going to have quite an impact in May. So that can be hard to handle and get used to. And the trick, they say, is the heart. Whenever you start your work, whatever you do for whether you're doing it for yourself or other people, connect with your heart space and surround yourself with your heart space. Okay? That makes your results more profound. Okay? Some of you are interested in traveling to China, or You are interested in becoming some kind of Buddhist. I don't want to say monk, but definitely Buddhist comes up. There's this energy of some of y'all are like dealing with anime, like from Japan. There's this Asian stuff happening. China more so than Japan, but there's Asia. The continent of Asia is coming up here. Interesting. If you drink wine, understand, don't go past 2 glasses of wine in May. That's it. That's your cutoff. There is a lot of fruition. You got 2 cards here that have grapes, and there's a lot of abundance for you in May, Capricorn. Okay. The thing with grapes is they're high in sugar, and they can be drying. So yeah, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy what you're going to enjoy, but make sure that you stay hydrated, and make sure that, again, you are on your spiritual practice. Don't prioritize the third dimension just because you're receiving. Okay, don't forget, some of y'all, apples are going to be significant as well. Some of you may experience headaches, and it's because of your third eye expanding. All right, so we have our soul card here. Let me turn it this way. Get a good look at your soul card. Let me see it real quick. Now, when you first look at this card, it looks like that is inside of her stomach, but when I look at it, it's not out. It's not inside of her stomach. It's outside of her stomach. But the soul cards are designed for you to take what you're going to take. A message that is coming through is there is going to be an enlightenment. Y'all are going to have a profound spiritual situation in May. Okay, and the angels are there to support you. Call upon the angelic realm, because you about to be dealing with some stuff, Capricorn, spiritually. And at the same time, having like things come in that you wanted to come in, that you've manifested, and you're gonna need to be able to handle all of that. Okay. But yeah, those are the messages that I have for Capricorn for May 2021. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description box or the banner of this channel for my donate buttons or my Amazon list. Have a beautiful day, loves. I will talk to you soon.